Alright, it's time to get our Yuletide groove on with the Little Drummer Boy. This one is in no way simple. Again, I'm going to do it in the key of A just because that is just simply the most guitar friendly way when you're doing it by yourself to get all the low notes in there. Again, this song actually only has three chords, A, D, and E. But there's just so much to it. A lot of it you may forget that is actually in there until you start to learn how to play this song. So it actually goes like this. This will be a variation that I teach you of it. Okay, so basically along that lines, there's actually a lot to it. Okay, so to get started on this, again, of course, finger picking. Key of A, we will be doing the bar on the second fret across, so we're covering D string all the way down. So all of them except for the top two. Okay, so you're covering the D, G, B, and E strings. Okay, we're doing a little crab grip. Okay, so what we're going to do is grab the thumb on the A string and middle finger on the G string. Okay, so here's our first one. We're doing that grab. So your thumb on the A string, middle finger on the G string. Okay. Ring finger, 4th fret G string. Now we're doing our thumb with every one of these. Now we take our middle finger and we grab the B string. See how our thumb is going with every single note we do here. So we're doing the A string and the B string together. So now we have, I'll show you how to fill these in after the very first phrasing here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then pa-rum-pa-pum-pum is going to be your middle finger going back and forth, on, off, to the 3rd fret. So we're doing the A string and the B string. Again, looking at it real close here. Down here. Okay, so everything together. Okay, that is your basic melody. To fill it in, we will do this. Okay, just to add a lot of stuff to it. Really fills it in. Okay, in order to do this, first one, the first grab you do, you actually fill it in just like that. Okay, so your crab, first finger D string, then thumb again. Okay, then only thing we had there. Same thing we did before. Okay, so everything is just the melody after that first one. Now you can do your first finger on two strings, your G string and your D string coming up. Then, okay, like we just normally did. I like doing that, which is simply keeping your A chord here, then but really lightly, so it'll be just middle finger, first finger, thumb, so G string, D string, A string. So just a nice easy flow. So you have this. Then again, exactly the same. Okay, and then we're going to switch chords. Okay, so you do the first part just twice. Okay, now when we switch chords, we're going to the E. Okay, so your E chord, of course, is just first fret, G string, ring finger, second fret, D string, middle finger, of course, second fret, A string. Okay, here we're doing the same thing. Everything's going to be the crab, the claw, the whatever. It's finger picking. That's the way we do it on all of them. Okay, so this is kind of strange. We have, which we'll get through first, which will be your low E and your B string. So it's all clawed together. Okay, so watch real close. So it's all, you know, just that claw thing. And what we're doing here is with our pinky, actually. So you're playing the B string, which has nothing on it actually, but we're getting ready to add our pinky to the second fret on the B string and third fret. And the later motion would be, okay, so what we have is open B string. I'm just going to say the B string because our thumb will be constantly on this E string through the whole thing, so just remember that. So on the B string, then second fret with your pinky, third fret, pinky, 3 times, okay? Now your high E string. So you're doing both E strings. And what that is your pinky doing what's called a pull-off. Put your pinky on the second fret. Then you pull it off there. But you're not hitting it again with any part of your other hand. Just this one. You actually pick with your pinky. So you pull it down. And when you pull it down, you pick it with your pinky. Now we have what is called a slide and another pull off. Okay, so on that, see, I didn't hit anything, so you got or you can hit it. Okay, so what this is the pinky on the B string, so now we'll be hitting the B string, and you slide it back. I don't hit it again here, watch. Then you can hit it again when you bring it to the open B string. So okay, so the whole thing here from the innards, our little picking stuff. It's just that. Okay, so up real close. First finger G string, thumb on your D string. So okay, that one is G string, D string, E string. And then, okay, after that, so now let's just show you that part again. Play the same thing again. And up to that point, we're getting ready to switch it. Okay, so the second time we do this is exactly like the first time that we were in E, which is now here's where everything changes. Okay, and what that is same thing you did on the B string, is when you did that slide, but now you do it on the high E string with your pinky. Okay, so 3rd fret on your high E string, slide it down to the 2nd fret, then both E strings. Okay, now we're going to go to the D chord. Okay, so okay, if you want to really make it sound out, you can pick them all instead of sliding it. Okay, now we go to our D chord. Of course you know your D chord. That's right, you have the 2 fingers on the 2nd fret there, G string and E string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of your D string. Now when we do that, we're going to actually claw all 4 of them. Okay, so we have a finger, a thumb on your D string, 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, all at the same time. Okay, so when we go to that D chord, it's going to be powerful because you're using all of them, crabbing the thing, clawing it, and just grab them and pull them. Pinch them together, let them loose. So okay, just one time. Now we got the okay, so we got this part. Now we have to do, which is this. You're going to be taking your middle finger here, you'll be clawing your low D string and your high E string, and you're going to pull off your middle finger towards the ground. And then you pick the B string with your 1st finger. I know we need split screen, just what a poor boy can do. And they all got to ring together. So after your D, your big power chord, okay, so you're actually picking it and pulling it off, and then hitting your B string. So you can hear the pull off, but you don't see it. Okay, so here's your D. That's right. We go back to the A chord, and we only hit the low A and the B string. Okay, so you got okay, so from your E, okay, so you just hit those 2. Now here we got the stretch. Okay, so you're doing your pinky, everything is going to be A string and your B string. So your pinky up to the 5th fret. Okay, so 5, 5th fret, 3, 3rd fret, and then let off of it and play both strings. Okay, so from the D, then 5, 3, 2, then your E chord again, E. Okay, then you're going boom, boom, boom. Okay, so coming off of your A. Okay, so what you'll be hitting is actually your low E string and your B string after the A. So after the thumb, thumb, thumb. Okay. So yeah, I know it's a long way through. Okay, so again from the D. Okay, so from that point we actually do the same thing again from the E. Okay, so we go. Okay, so that part of it. So we do this whole part again. Okay, so after you came off that A, doing the thumb, 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 we go right back to this. Okay, so we do that part again. Okay, and it starts out at this part. Okay, so that's where we're actually going to start. So you just do that whole part again. Okay, so knowing that, I won't make you sit here and waste time on the thing, but just know that you do that again from this part. To your D, then to your A, then the thumb, 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 yeah, then back to the beginning, which is A. You're grabbing the A string and the G string, then just like the beginning, so then 4th fret on the G string, then 1, 2, 3, doing the B string, 1, 2, 3, da 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 da, hitting the thumb twice on the A string. Okay, so yeah, fill it in. Thumb, thumb. That's right, just that again. 4 open, or 4, 2, 4, 2 on your G string. 4, 2, 4, 2. Okay, down here. Up here. Thumb, thumb, thumb. So that is it. Okay, I know it's a long way through. Again, all the way through is a long way to go. So you can just rewind it, grab the beginning again. But that is all there is to it. It's just a matter of remembering how the song goes, and parts do repeat again. So very quickly. And again. Thumb, thumb. Okay, so however you want to do it, but that's how she goes. Those are all the little parts. And if you really want to do the Little Drummer Boy right, what do you do? Instead of thumb, thumb. I'm just teasing. The little rapper boy. Not going to make you do it. Not going to do it. There you go in 3D. That's right. The Little Drummer Boy. Enjoy.